Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Oakland A's and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball starts now. Kyle Gibson, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last three outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Here's Rajay Davis now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. Davis waits on the 1-1.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Grounded back up the middle. Polanco is right there. 1 away. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. HR, how do they go about completing the sweep on the road?
Well, Matt, the key to this ball club, it's going to be a slugfest. We're at that point right now where both teams are hot. It's a matter of getting to that pitcher and getting in that bullpen and see who has really, it may come down to who has the last at bats to win this game.
Now in the box, Marcus Semien, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Ready now, Chris Davis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, strangely, Ricky's going to be in trouble for the hitter, so he's frustrated. Now, as a hitter, you're saying get the ball up, but he loves to call the ball up. You don't want it up that high, though. He loves to call it that high, and you may see somebody turn around and get in his eye and start screaming at it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. It's the A's nothing. Twins coming to bat on Major League Baseball, the show. Daniel Mengden gets the ball in game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game, and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves. So he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish this season out strong.
Stepping in, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Danny Santana.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, they've won the first 2 games, Matt, here on the road. And that's impressive anytime you do that. Now they're looking for the sweep. In this place, that's pretty good.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. He's running towards second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. H, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Here's the first pitch to him. Brian Dozier is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's Miguel Sano as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-2 delivery. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Way bad and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. One left for Minnesota. We are still scoreless. So now it's Mark Canha. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Let's take a look at the Twins defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at second base at Brian Dozier. I love how this guy turns the pivot. He'll hang in there with the best of them, and he's got the arm strength to turn the tough one.
Digging in, Stephen Vogt. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Way out in front.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6, the designated hitter.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 10 for him on the year. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Into the box, Trevor Plouffe. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Number 3, Trevor Plouffe.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Mauer will look up and put it away, and that ends the inning. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. So stepping in, Ben Paulson. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Line drive to center field. Davis is right there, 1 down.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's. And I'm looking at Marcus Semien. Man, he had a horrific season years back, kicking the ball all over the place. But then he got with Ron Washington. And Wash said, Marcus, get over here, Marcus. Let's work, Marcus. And you know what? He cut those errors down big time. And he's become a pretty good major league shortstop.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So here's Joe Mauer. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bouncer down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They still trail 1-0. Downtown Minneapolis skyscrapers as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. At the plate, Adam Rosales. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9th. Right fielder.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Tapped down the line, but it's foul. Strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Rosario will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Center fielder number 11, Rajay Davis.
Digging in to try it again, Rajay Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here's the pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The A's lead this one 1-0. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bases are empty, one man out. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. One out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 mile an hour is tough to catch up to. But I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Ready for another chance? Danny Santana. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Runners on first with one down. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike two. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. In time to first, and there are two away.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Runners at second and third with two gone. Chopped weakly to the left. Semien charging in on it. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair. They trail this one 1-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit to short. Polanco takes it in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Sano is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Up next for Oakland, first baseman, Mark Canha.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Canha. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Changeup called strike 1. Two out, nobody on. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The A's lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Miguel Sano. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Davis is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ben Paulson.
Striding in once again, Ben Paulson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
The 0-1 pitch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Goes the other way, hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Twins have come back to tie it at 1.
As we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. So here's Joe Mauer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. But the Twins do come back to level things out thanks to this solo home run. We played 4, all even at 1 apiece. Striding in, Stephen Vogt. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Vogt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Standing in, Ryan Healy. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row to that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Right side hit hard, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Adam Rosales comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's Rajay Davis now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
2 down, runners at first and second. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Rosario, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to left center, 4th home run for him on the season, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Standing in now, Marcus Semien. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
I'll tell you, the guy in the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound, and a change will be forthcoming. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Trevor May is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Up next for Oakland.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Chris Davis.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one right down Main Street. Davis waits on the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 6 and the Twins 1. Kendall Graveman is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Kendall Graveman.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Danny Santana.
Digging in once again, Danny Santana. He singled his last time up. And now a pitch on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Hard liner to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail 6-1. Ready for another shot now. Mark Canha, lifetime against this pitcher, 0 for 4.
Mark Canha.
Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kepler ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Stepping in now, Stephen Vogt.
Stephen.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And we find that these guys are currently fourth best in that category in the junior circuit. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. He's set, and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Here it comes, 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. No one out with a runner at second. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw home, and not in time as the run scores. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Plouffe, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Adam Rosales will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Into the box, Adam Rosales. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Here's the 2-0. And a changeup right down the middle.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. In the dirt here, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, a diving stop. One there. Just late. He's safe. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Next for Oakland, right fielder Alejandro De Aza.
Ready for another chance? Alejandro De Aza. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Santana has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The A's lead this one 8-1. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Into the windup and the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Rosales backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Heading for second is Dozier. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
That's not something you see every day. The catcher was focused on framing a pitch to get the called strike, which he got, but he forgot to close his glove on it, and a passed ball is the result.
1 out and a runner on third. changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled straight back. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Paulson. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. He's 1 for 2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, that's a ball.
Lays off 1-0. 2 outs here with a runner at third. That misses. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. A called strike over the outside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. The A's lead this one 8-1. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Michael Tonkin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Michael Tonkin.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rajay Davis. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Rajay Davis.
That tails back over, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Full count now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. He went deep last time up. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Nobody out, runner on first. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Chris Davis, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Here he comes on 2-0. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. The 3-1 coming to Davis. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Mark Canha.
So now it's Mark Canha. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
I'm amazed he was able to stay with that ball. The ball's down and away. He just kept his nose right there, got the bat head out, and just dribbled it through the hole over there.
In now, Stephen Vogt as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. 2-1. Line drive to center field. Santana is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ryan Healy.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First offering on its way, and this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Hanna is on his way home. Now the relay home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Adam Rosales would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3 runs already home here. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Digging in once again, Adam Rosales. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Kepler's on his horse, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and 2 left. 7th inning stretch upcoming here in the Twin Cities. It's the A's 11 and the Twins 1. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And now a pitch on the way. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Vogt gathers, and the throw is in time. Kepler is retired, and there's 1 away.
First baseman number 7.
So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a swing by Mauer, but they got him out in front as this is going to find the seats in right. A foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Slow little grounder left side. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here's the pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is going to be a foul ball. Little tapper down the first baseline. Canna gloves it, and he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Ryan Presley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Presley.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Right fielder, Alejandro De Aza.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning. Certainly not the most competitive game the 3 of us have ever witnessed. 11-1 our score as we head to the finish line finally in this one. Here's Rajay Davis now. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. And that's in there for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
He got two pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take one pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Bases are empty, one man out. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So coming to the plate, Marcus Semien. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 11 and the Twins 1. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Now here it comes. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, but that'll do a little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Into the box now, Danny Santana. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Piazza has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1-1.
Now here's the pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Great effort by the third baseman. Pitchers love it when guys sell out for you and get dirty.
Second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
He sends it on the ground softly to the left.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
Digging in now, Miguel Sano. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. From the belt, the pitch. And that swung on and fouled straight back. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 8 full. It's the A's 11 and the Twins 2. Here's Chris Davis now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he takes a called strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a great start to the ninth, as this ought to be extra bases. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Stepping in now, Mark Canha. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. From the stretch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
So striding forward now, Stephen Vogt. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Fouled back. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Into the box, Ryan Healy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. There is Dozier. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The A's lead it 11-2. In now, Ben Paulson, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Too low, 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Hit to first. Canna has it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Now at the plate, Max Kepler. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in now, Joe Mauer, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. That's 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Two and 1 to the left-handed hitting Mauer, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt, in fact. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Stepping up now, Jason Castro. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this is low, ball one. First and second now, one man out. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
Up next for Minnesota, the shortstop.
Standing in, Jorge Polanco. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as well.
Well, Matt, he's homered in this game. Drives in a run right there. It's his third RBI of the ball game. He's doing his part.
Danny Santana.
Into the box now, Danny Santana, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Two out with the man at first. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. 2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner. Another 1-2 delivery. And that misses 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Now a ball line foul to deep right and out of play. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's going to be your final out here. And the A's have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
11-4 at the end of this affair. Oakland get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Kendall Graveman wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Kyle Gibson struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics. 11 runs